Fuck, he's just sick.
Yeah.
Cunt's got pneumonia.
That's having a crack. I think this might be your hoodie.
Possibly. What is that?
Oh, it just felt really warm.
Nah, it's only because the heat pump's been blowing.
Alright.
Yeah, it probably is my old one there. Because I grabbed this one the other day. I think it's the one you had on before. You doing it? You been doing it? Yeah. Have you started maybe done any fishing?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Sweet.
Yeah.
Talk about that. We'll get to reports. We'll get into brags.
Talk about that. I should know I went fishing. I told you I lost $300 worth of time.
That's right. Oh, it's a bit
different.
Yeah. That's good. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Snagged Podcast and Giveaways. The weather's good.
Yeah.
Finally. Sun's out, the sky's blue, the wind's more or less gone.
Yeah, mostly gone. It's still hanging around a little bit. But yeah, no, if you're picking your days and picking your weather, it's get out a bull.
Yeah, that's it, absolutely. So, have you been doing anything?
Yes, was in between changing jobs. So, as we mentioned in the last podcast, I had a couple of days off last week and planned to go up the west coast. All of the lakes up there are already this close to spilling, and Wednesday they had 35 to 40 mil of rain. So Lake McIntosh, you can't really fish if it's spilling because you can't get to the boat ramp. You've got Rosebery, that's going to be a bit of a pain to fish if you've got 1 million litres of water coming down.
Absolutely.
So we decided, screw it. The weather was okay up on the East Coast, so we thought, screw it. Me and Will Thorpe woke up 2:30, left down Hobart and went all the way up to St Helens and fished St Helens the Thursday. We fished for trevally. We got onto probably about 10 or so trevally, so not terrible. Then we saw about 1 million birds just all day, and we're like, nah, we gotta go have a crack at them. So there was like thousands of salmon. Like you'd see school there, and then you'd look at the sounder, and the sounder was full, and then you wouldn't know whether to cast out or drop down, or So there is plenty of salmon in St Helens, and the trebs in there were pretty good size. Like, I mean, there was nothing incredible, but every single one was, 45, 50 centimetres. So
that's good fish.
There's like pretty decent trebs in there. And then after that, we decided to go up to Anson's Bay, trying to chase those bigger trebs that you usually get in Anson's Bay. Went straight out there on the Arvo, and just, it was a little bit dirty. Like, I mean, St Helens did have a fair bit of rain on that Wednesday too, but like, it just, Anson's Bay must have got worse, because Anson's Bay was dirty, but St Helens was pretty clean. So went out, tried for trevally, sort of fished the usual run, plus it was a little bit windy, and then thought, nah, screw this, we'll just go upriver and have a crack. And we went upriver, and there was just that many bream. Like, every single snag, you'd just see like little action on the surface, and then you'd skip a plastic in, and you'd just see them all boil, and then they'd go deep, and then you'd be on. Like, it was ridiculous. I reckon we caught anywhere from like 60 to 80 bream in the 2 days. Like, it was literally just like, skip a plastic under, yep, and then will it skip a plastic under, and yep. So yeah, no, that was good fun, which was also good to get out and crack some good bream on the Fish Australia,
and I guess
killer girlies. So
those little curl grubs are sick. Yeah, we start selling heaps of those. The salmon being around is a good sign. Obviously, the water's warming up a little bit. The bayfish are starting to pop, which means the kingfish, fingers crossed, are not too far off.
Well, we got 16-degree water temp in St Helens.
Oh, wow.
But in Anson's Bay River, 18.5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
bring on the kingfish.
Yeah, so it's very, very close. We also had a little look around on some areas where Will's knows there's some decent snapper in there, and we found good marks on the sounder, but just never really got anything on it. We were only flicking plastics, which, if you really want to knuckle down and have a crack, you'd probably throw out baits and burley up and do all that stuff. But
yeah, bring it on. Kingfish soon.
And then the most important bit
Oh,
was
I know this story. It's a good one.
we were at the point where we're like, yeah, no, we've got a fair few. Let's try and do some silly things. So I tied on about a 100 mil trout swim bait, like brown trout pattern swim bait. And the thing had one treble on it, and it had the worst hookup ratio I think I've ever seen. I didn't catch fish on it, but I'd literally cast in, and you'd get whacked, and like you'd get so frustrated because they just wouldn't hook up.
Mm.
And then anyway, after a amount of about 10, 15 lost fish, getting frustrated, trying to really peg these casts up under, so you just get one that hooks and grab the hook. I've casted this swim bait into the tree, and what's the best way to get a lure out of a tree?
Flicky flick flick.
Oh no, just riff on it.
Yeah,
And
I
back
disagree.
at you.
Sure.
Just send it back at you 100 miles an hour. And I've whipped, and it came, and I had me spotters because it just got a little bit cloudy, so I put me spotters, sunglasses from the fisherman shed on my hat.
A present from the fisherman shed.
On my hat, and then the swim baits come flying, and I've gone like this to dodge the swim bait that's just gone past me here, and spotters have gone in the drink. So,
Excellent. How long did you have those spotters for?
Probably under a month.
I'd say 2 weeks.
Oh no, maybe 3.
That's it. Right. Either way, be careful. Lanyard straps. Definitely a good thing to have with your sunglasses.
They've got them.
Love it. No, it happens, man. Look, you won't be the first person to lose a pair, and it does happen. All right, let's get into some reports around the state. What do we got here? Salmon have started in good numbers in the south, down locally off Kingston Beach and Blackman's Bay. 25 to 40 centimetres, not quite as big as the ones you get up at St Helens, but that's pretty common. Most of the fish are not huge down here, but they do turn up from every now and then.
We got bream in the Derwent around Otago Bay fishing well with silver hard body lures are the standout.
Absolutely. We've got a little TFS silver lure. I saw someone the other day. He's been smashing a little orange belly on it. That'll be going well. So that's awesome. What do we got there? Barrels in the north. That's all the big talk at the moment. Most of the fish in excess of 80 kilos. I saw young Joe Swore. He was out there popper fishing for him, so chucking poppers and doing. So that's kind of cool. I don't think anything's going to be more exciting than catching 100+ kilo bluefin on surface lures. So good job.
No. We got King George whiting in the north from beaches. St Helens also fishing well for whiting. So
absolutely, it's good. As you were saying before, Anson's Bay fishing really well for bream, salmon, trevally. Water should have cleaned up hopefully by now. We've had a little bit of a break from the rain, so definitely worth the trip up there. And the Old Faithful.
We got Browns River fishing well for bream with the occasional trout. Note that there has been a couple of seals in there.
Yeah, a couple of seals causing absolute chaos, so they're no doubt feeding well up on the bream, so that'll slow things up. Hopefully not too much, but there's plenty of bream there, so that should be pretty good.
We saw a couple of seals up in St Helens, actually, which is
interesting.
A little bit like...
annoying.
Go away.
All right, we've got some cool breaks this week. All right, let's get into it. First one, Jarvis Smith with an epic brown. That was a stonker of a fish there, legend. Good job.
We got a cracking bluefin tuna here from Paul Hicks. So.
Yeah, massive fish from up north. Just speaking about him, Jarvis Wall with a cracking bluefin on the lures, on the surface lure as well. Awesome work, legend.
We got Arthur Whittock with a cracking brown. So
that boy can fish, my God. And Arthur again. Arthur Whittock again with a nice rainbow. He got up the lakes as well. Awesome work.
We got Bo Franklin with a stonker of a whiting from the north side of the state.
Love that work. Andrew Walk with a nice brown as well.
Jesse Temple with another healthy brown. So
do you like how I changed it from nice brown to healthy brown to epic brown?
Yeah. It's browns and barrels, it seems.
Browns and barrels, mate.
Nothing in between.
That sounds like a movie I want to watch. All right, Janet Lambert with a couple of decent flathead from St Helens. They were good fish. Awesome work, Janet.
And we got Joe Whittock with another stonker.
Oh, you got to change it every single time.
Stonker, healthy, nice. Stonker, healthy.
No, those Whittock boys, I'll tell you, Joe and Arthur, God, they can fish. They got another younger brother as well. He's coming up. He'll be fishing pretty soon. So cool, awesome guys. That's us for the week. www.snagged.com.au. If you like what I do, grab yourself a membership. Help us what we do. We've got some awesome lure packs away the last couple of weeks, and we've got some cool stuff coming in for Christmas. Spoke to Shimano today, so watch this space.